Aries, if there is one thought, one person, or one situation you cannot stop replaying in your mind lately, this reading may explain why. The cards suggest that what you believe is true right now may only be part of a much bigger story. So let's begin the reading, Aries. We are doing a weekly reading now, and then the theme of the week is the spiritual and personal growth. And we are covering the week commencing the 18th of May until the 24th of April 2026. And I am not sure if I thought I had a card turning around, but no. So we are going to do a 5 card spread. And here is the first one. Doing it here. And so 5 card spread. And as you can see, the first card is out, and the second, the third, and the fourth is out as well. And I just need one more card, and I will tell you which one is which position. Um, let's just see if I can find a fixed one for you, Aries. So this is a very interesting spread in here. I can already see. It has a story already. I just need the fifth card. As the fourth card already fell out, I just feel that the fifth card needs to represent itself as well. So let's just see. Here you go. Okay. Right. So the first card represents your current energy, the energy around you. And what I can see is that you are really kind of in your mind thinking a lot about a certain thing which is bothering you or caught your attention for some reason, or you are planning something and that thing, that thought coming to you is part of your plan. It could be the solution, it could be the problem or the obstacle you are experiencing. And you are really into this one thought, keep coming back, repeating repeatedly. And that's what is occupying your attention on this week. The second card is about your inner block. And the word comes to me, you feel cheated on you. And I'm not talking about love relationship as it is. It could be that one, but it can apply to any part of your life, any areas of your life. But it just feels like you feel cheated on. Either you were trusting somebody who didn't live up to your expectation or caused you some kind of trouble, or you are just in general feeling like um, your expectation or your view on certain things were not what you thought they were. That's the best way I can. So it can relate to a person or people, or it can actually relate to situations where you expected a certain outcome and then it didn't come the way how you wanted, or it didn't doesn't look like it's gonna come out the way you wanted. So it feels kind of like it's actually happening around the time the reading is intended for. So either it's just happened or it's gonna happen on this week, but you already feel this emotion, this cheated on feeling is already there for you. So that's your inner block. So that actually kind of stops you um, proceed or even try different ways or restart the whole thing or change things around your plan or the situation. So that's what you need to overcome. The lesson you are learning, and it just came to me now that it's not everything what how to it's not everything what you see. Well, how to say that? Maybe I go with the saying, not everything is gold, what they seem at the time when you're looking at them. Yeah, kind of. So, what does this mean? That it means that you look at something, a situation, a person, actions, and you think something. That thinking, that conclusion comes from your previous experience, whatever you have learned, and whatever you think you know about the situation, about the person or people. And it's not always um, the absolute truth. So the lesson is in here that you dig a little bit deeper into the situation, into what you know about the person or the people who are connected to this feeling of being cheated on. And you might see that the story you saw before, it wasn't actually the absolute truth. It may have been part of it, but putting together the whole story, you will get a completely different story. And your lesson is that not to stop, but continue to validate that you are absolutely right and you absolutely see the full picture. This is very important for you, Aries, on this week. Next card is your guidance. So what came to me is reaching far may burn you or cause you trouble. So the guidance is that know your limits. Don't go too far with your actions, with your sayings, with your thinking, because it can put you on the other side of the story very easily. So just when you are digging deeper, just do it privately. Don't share this kind of information with others because it can cause a little bit of trouble for you if they misinterpret your actions or it gives them a what's the word, attackable surface on you. So just keep these things private for yourself, from person use only. And the outcome for you as in your spiritual and personal growth, it's that sometimes letting things work out themselves would take you further on your journey than if you jump onto actions and you want everything to be cleared straight away within a very short period of time or immediately on the spot. Because if you are able to just go with the flow and then unfold the truth step by step and putting the pieces together one by one, that's when you can see the full picture. And why am I saying this? It's because when you do the digging and when you do this research, this research is not just an outside research, it's also an inner research in you. Doing that step by step, you will grow to it. Every step, you will learn something about yourself and something about what is important to you. And it might change. You might be surprised that it's actually going to turn into somewhere where you haven't been before. And I don't think so that you would think you would be ending up in a different direction. But this card indicates that the learning, the outcome for you within the topic of spiritual and personal growth is that you grow into a more reliable person where you don't jump into conclusions, but you learn to um, analyze and collect informations, and you are more likely to be able to put together the whole story before your action comes into the picture. So that is a very insightful reading for you, Aries. And this week will be a very, very great window energetically where you can actually um, go with this kind of approach. This is a new step for you in your personal growth. Aries, this week's lesson isn't about finding answers quickly. It's about learning what happens when you stop rushing to conclusions. If this resonates with you, keep an eye on your next reading because the energy is unfolding now and may continue developing over the coming weeks. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.